Okay, so we'll look at the first point which you told. First point you told, it is actually these 2 points we'll consider at once. Digital, oh I forgot writing also, digital, and one more point you told, 24 bars where it is available, correct? Okay, for digital, now we have, see, today's session would be a basic one, just to understand the overview of it. And from next session, I think we will have 5 more weeks for crypto. We'll go in depth of what it is, how it works, which cryptos are, how are they classified, what technology they work on, and then some other digital assets we'll look into, like for example, what was that, NFTs and all. We'll look into that, so we'll understand that. I think 5 to 6 weeks, not this week. This week we are not counting. After this 5 to 6 weeks, we'll have cryptocurrencies, and then we can switch back to whichever topic you want. Okay, now the whole idea of cryptocurrency we have to understand first before we move further. So you told digital. Now I think from last few years, many of wait. We are using this, we are using this, we are using blah 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 blah, many of the things, correct? Now is it here what you are doing? This is also a digital currency, no? See, the whole idea of doing this payment is, you have, for example, we'll take 1000 rupees in your account, and what you are doing is you are transferring from one account to other account that 1000 rupees without anything physical. That can be, I mean, you can say that anything tangible. That can be coins, that can be notes, correct? The transaction here is also a digital transaction, correct? Now one more thing here. Now in your account, what it will show, from here it will show as basic words, debited. Here it will show credited, correct? Now my point here is, what is the difference here now in cryptocurrency and this? Here actually you are doing the same thing, right? If I'm not wrong. So what is the difference? Now here actually you have, and one more advantage here is, see, we will go into cryptocurrency in a minute or so. What is an advantage here? Two things. First and foremost, this is recognized. You can use this in any part of the world. For example, rupee, you can exchange it in any part of the world with other currency, correct? And the value of it does not go like this. It stays something like this. Correct? Then why cryptocurrency? See, whatever point you told, on that point only I asked, right? I think yes. Yes, technology is different, correct? Interesting. Before we go, we'll look into this point also. So one good or bad aspect of cryptocurrency, as Karthik told, it gives high returns, fluctuable, and it gives high returns. But as they are not regulated and as their prices are not at one stagnant point for very long, for example, it goes like this. It can come even to zero. Possible? Correct? No. Yes. See, now we are doing this session to understand only why we have to invest it. But then one thing we have to know, as it is not regulated. If you know, from I think it had gone to some 60 lakhs, around 65 lakhs, or some 70 lakhs, it suddenly came back to 30 lakhs. Bitcoin. This is a huge fall in our currency market. We will not see this fall. Normal currencies like rupee, dollar, euro, and all. It might vary this much slightly, not like this going up and down, crazy. But then why we have to use cryptocurrency? How we can take benefit of it is what we have to understand now. Yes, one thing which you told, it is digital, perfect, correct, digital, and forget about markets. I'm not we will not speak about trading in cryptocurrency right now. We will speak about trading some other day, not actually right now. We are looking on crypto. Sorry, I wrote a wrong spelling. People will kill me. We are looking for crypto only as short or long term investment right now. Okay, trading and all we will look into it, because not now. Sorry, I wrote something wrong. I couldn't see the screen there. So trading and all we'll look into it later. This can give you good returns, short term and long term investment. Trading in crypto is little risky. We'll come to that in the later sessions. Okay, now we will understand what is crypto, how does it work first of all. Okay. So we'll start with Bitcoin. We'll take an example of Bitcoin. Okay, we will shuffle between Bitcoin and normal bank, how it works, and we will understand how what is the actual difference and how it is better for some cases, how it is not, and in commitment. Okay, now yes, Karthik. I have done trading here, but then I don't recommend right now until and unless you know a good part of cryptocurrency to understand what can happen in today's day or tomorrow's. Cryptos are not majorly what do you say, candle based. Yes, they work on candle, but they can fake sometimes because of many news coming on, because it's still not stable in the world. One news and you're gone. Okay, now I forgot the name, Santoki something. If you have you heard about it? The person who created Bitcoin. His name is some Santoki. Yeah, I forgot the name. Full name I forgot. It starts with Santoki. I don't know. I mean, people are not sure it is a person or it is an organization or it is a group. Okay, they're not sure because it has not been revealed yet. But then what he did, he had created an algorithm. Here, it is majorly based on cryptocurrencies are majorly based on algorithms. Okay, and in this algorithm, now see, we are understanding cryptocurrency taking an example of Bitcoin. Okay, right now we will understand it more better when we go into different coins, different types of Bitcoin, different types of cryptocurrencies. But then we are taking an example of Bitcoin to understand it on a overview level. Fine, right? Now, so what he had done, he had created an algorithm wherein he had set a cap for number of coins they can have. If you, okay, one thing before I move, okay, no, here only I'll continue that only, then you can understand. Just a minute. So what he has done, he had created an algorithm, and in that code he has written 21 million is the maximum Bitcoin they can ever have. Okay, that algorithm can create only maximum 21 million Bitcoins. That is also not 21 million, it is something like 9999 some 794 something. So roughly approximately 21 million. Okay, now what happens here? What is the difference? For example, we will say that Karthik has some 4 Bitcoins and Kirtana has some 4 Bitcoins. No, I'll clear the page. Writing here is becoming difficult. Something wrong, huh? Wait, I'll clear the page and I'll start again. Okay. K1 is Karthik. He has 4 Bitcoins. K2 is Kirtana. She has how many Bitcoins? Example 10. Well, she's rich. Okay. And we have Aishwarya. No, this is not K3. Sorry, Aishwarya. It will be A. A1, we have some, we'll say 5 Bitcoins. Okay. Now, Kirtana sends someone this Bitcoins. We'll say she's sending some 2 Bitcoins. Okay. So what will happen? As you saw in normal ledgers, what happens? It's called as ledger. What I told, credit and debit, right? Those are called ledgers, where you'll get the data that how much amount is debited, how much amount is credited. Okay. So what happens here is she does a transaction of 2 Bitcoins. We'll say to Kishore. Okay. So what it will be there? It will say that from, and they will have an unique ID. Okay, Kirtana will have some unique ID. For here we'll keep as K2, and from to some person. Kishore will say that's K3, and it will be from Kirtana, right? K2, and the amount of Bitcoins here we'll say 2. Did not write. We'll say 2. Okay. My handwriting is not clean today. I'm sorry. So what will happen here? After this, the difference what it creates is this. In normal terms, it is called as hash number. So it will have some random number which is generated from the previous number. Not random. I'm sorry. It is kind of what do you say? Wait, I'll tell you. So this it will look something like this: 2, from, and how much, and then hash value and previous hash value. So what is this hash value? Hash value is the number of the previous transaction that was done. So this hash value, previous hash value. So every transaction which you do is taken with some hash value, and that hash value then gives rise to next transaction hash values. Understanding until here? Okay. So this is called as hash value here. So what will happen whenever again I'll repeat it once more. So the data from and what do you say, amount, whatever you have sent, it will that will be there. That is universal to all. Okay, that is dependent on what and how you are sending to whom. Correct? Clear, no? After that, if you know, if you have seen Google Pay and Phone Pay, they'll send you transaction ID with some number. Correct? Here, instead of transaction ID, we have hash value. We'll have hash value here, and we will have previous hash value here. Okay. and it will have some data here again, numbers, some number. What this is required for now? See, we told we have limited number of bitcoins, correct? What this will do now, in previous transaction it will have a map that from whom it has been sent. Okay, now okay, to make you understand it in a very easy way, what we will do, we'll say this, we'll keep it little simple, just a minute. So we'll say that Kirtana's transaction was a second transaction of the crypto. Okay, so we'll say previous value was 000000. Okay, and this transaction would be 00001 hash number. Okay, now to understand it little better, just remember this, previous one was 0000 and the Kirtana's one was 40 and last one. Okay, what we will do here now, what Karthik will do, Karthik will send crypto one more bitcoin to Aishwarya. Okay, we'll understand it now. Remember the hash number. Okay, something. So again it will say that to Aishwarya A1 from Karthik, again K1 and amount, again it will say 1 bitcoin. Now next part will be again hash and previous hash. So previous hash was 00001 and this hash would be 00002. Now why this is required, why this part is required? Okay, this part will tell you what was the transaction done previously and what is the amount of currencies available that was transacted, and then it will tally with this transaction. For example, if in complete bank, if we have 10,000 rupees and this bank has been sending money to different people. Okay, there is one more word which we will learn now, but before that just know this bank has been sending money to, for example, it has sent 4,000 here, it has sent 2,000 here, 2,000 here, and then 2,000 here. So total 10,000 has happened, correct? No. Now for example, this person would send 1,000 here. Here the value is 1,000 now. Here it will become 5,000. Correct. For example, this guy is a fraud. What he will say, I have sent him 4,000. I mean, people will not know how much money you have, right? So he will say, I have sent him 4,000, and he will manipulate something in data sheet. So for his data sheet, it will be showing 6,000. And for him, he'll make him show that 0. But in reality, if you see, 5 plus 1 plus 6 is 12,000. But in actual, how much we have? 10,000. Then this part he will raise as a flag. For example, if someone is watching this, he'll say that no, there is something wrong here. You are lying. So this is where this hash numbers come into picture. Okay. Now the word which I was saying is, this is completely decentralized. What does decentralized mean? For example, our rupee and all, they are monitored somewhere. That is very private. Okay. That is not given to public. That is private. And one more thing here is the total amount of money that is in the market. For example, in our we will say rupee, that is only known to RBI or government. Okay, but what happens here is, if when it is decentralized, what happens here is, instead of one person checking your balance sheet, ledger, what will happen? Why cryptocurrency is different here? You'll understand it now. So instead of one machine checking what is right or wrong, there will be hundreds and thousands or millions of machines across the globe, not in one place, across the globe, connected to a secure network internally. I mean, for the, if you say kind of VPN type, okay, internally they are connected to each other like this. It is a web, kind of web, and these will be connected to this and everything. Okay, so it will go on. Now, for example, if I say, if here someone cheats and he says that instead of 2 bitcoins, I have sent other guy 3 bitcoins. Okay, he can change here. For example, he has changed here, but the rest of the calculations would show that no, I have calculated this. You are lying. For us, it does not show in previous transaction. The total amount is this much. You are lying. Understood it here?